Hello, and thank you for taking the time to respond and for the whole debate. When I brought up the case of Brian Mendoza in my affirmative, you said that I neglected to talk about the drug charges. I did not talk about the drug charges because anything the officers did after the illegal stop was against the law on the side of the police officers. If the police officers had not made an illegal stop, then the drug charges would be relevant and we would not be talking about this. I'm going to address the part of your rebuttal where you talk about body cameras to help the problem. The argument of body cameras seems off topic and irrelevant to the issue of the legality of civil forfeiture. I'm also going to address your rebuttal towards the case of Boatwright and Henderson. In your rebuttal, you say that the court was were the ones that were making the mistakes, but the charges would have to be filed by the police officer. And on the topic of this police officer's misconduct in the case, I would like to bring up that they are placing these charges on a couple based off of no real evidence, except the fact that they are driving on a highway that occasionally has drug arrests and that these parents look like drug carriers. All of the evidence is circumstantial and there's no actual real evidence. They did not find any drugs, they only found money which they were going to use to buy a car when they arrived in the city. They were also traveling to the city because they were visiting their father for the holidays. None of the evidence points to drug carriers, and nothing that they did leads to child endangerment. These people were breaking a traffic law, no criminal offenses. But there is no evidence to support the charges of money laundering or of child endangerment. Because the officers threatening them with the charges, I believe that the officer was acting inappropriately. In your second rebuttal, you bring up the topic of body cameras again. While it may or may not have made a difference in the case, I feel that the point of bringing up body cameras is off topic and a brand new argument, and thus not a rebuttal. I'd like to thank you for the whole debate, and thank you.